This mount is not made for phone. Okay, just hold still. Can I see chat? How do I work this on my phone? I need an adult. Okay, set chat. Chat filter top messages. Do all. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's do. No, it doesn't cancel it. Yo, what's up? Hold up. Oh my goodness, my tripod is chilling. Is gonna break. Bet. There we go. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Cool, there we go. Is it working now? What up, guys? Hold on, let me see if this, I think that view's kind of not, this, I don't have a good phone mount, sorry. All right, bet. Thanks, DC. Today we're gonna be suspension replacement again. Super sad about this, but they're junk. Rubbing on everything and they bottom out. I can't see chat when I'm far away, but we'll get there. We'll get there in a second. I got all these stock stuff, bunch of rubbers, the old springs, and then the old struts. We gotta go back on. Oh, that was loud. I don't have the mic, just trying to live stream out of my phone. This is a test. Maybe we'll do this more often if this goes well. And then we got some of the old arms I gotta measure off of. And then we have some new OEM struts to go in. They're gonna hopefully replace the clapped out ones I got on here that you guys just saw me put on. What happened to the suspension? It is, the rear ones just bottom out. These springs don't sit in the bucket because this diameter here is not wide enough on the ones that are on there. And the struts bottom out in the rear. In the front, it pops, it like rubs on the lower control arm. Waiting for a vid today, just ordered a KVD front bumper and broad having the suspension. Yeah, it's pretty much, none of the dimensions on it are right, is the long story short. So we're gonna take all that stuff off and we're gonna put this stuff back on, hopefully. If not, we'll just do some other bits and bobs. For the meantime, I gotta figure out if I can reuse the top hat from the stock one, which we'll slowly figure out here in a second. Which might be easier said than done. And then I also need to figure out, I think I can just use that bolt that's in there maybe. We'll have to maybe cut that nut off. That might be the easier solution. Maybe it's the right side, maybe we get lucky. And then I have some new buckets. If we need these, might have to cut these off. I don't know yet, we'll figure that out when we get there. So let's just get some shit taken apart, hopefully. First step we gotta do is top hat on the bucket. As you see, auto, manual, it is an auto. It'll be manual soon once I get another car, which is in the works right now in the next couple months. We're gonna get a daily, and then this is gonna be the fun car. So these struts are blown, these stock ones. So we have these ones. Gotta take top hat, put top hat on here. I hope there's not a lot of pressure on this. I don't think there is. We'll find out quickly. I'm gonna jack a bunch of tools right now. I wanted to do this horizontally, wouldn't it make cool stuff, man? Yeah. We're trying out here. I want it to be like a dedicated fun car. That was loud. Okay. Kind of working out of bags and stuff because at the parents right now, not the normal garage that we're at, just because I felt like hanging out with them for the holidays and not being by myself while I'm crawling under my car because, you know, safety. Let's just use these ones. 1/4 3/8. Yeah. What size? These standard metric. Love to see you watching your videos, working on yours. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks, Duck. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what size this thing is. The vise would be great right now, but we're just gonna work on the floor. That's probably a 14, which I need a deep well. Sick. Does this kit have those? Yeah, it does. Oh, it does. Hell yeah. Okay. I hope this doesn't have a bunch of... Damn, that was a fucking good guess. Hell yeah. Hey now, go back in your drawer. Okay. Probably a breaker. Yeah, I know. This is gonna be... Oh man, I do need a place maybe. Hold please. Oh, that sucks. The whole fucking thing turns. It's this one. That's problematic. I don't have a vise. Impactor. Good point, good point. Yes, yes. We could do that. We could do that. I have the... It won't turn in with the impact. It'll just pop right off. Here we go, 17, whoops. Need a 14. 14, sick. I've never taken these top hats off. I don't know, I don't think there's a bunch of pressure on them. We'll find out, I guess. Little baby impact. Yeah, what's your opinion on convertible seats? I think they're dope, they look cool. I mean, these cars are just heavy in general, but okay, I did exactly what I thought it was not going to do. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot they have the, there's the two flat spots on the top here. We can use a wrench while we're doing it. Duh. Just needs to be the right size. Which it's really small. It's like your front suspension, same thing. Duh. A little chilly in here. It's smaller than an 8. I don't think I have anything. I can use a crescent wrench, that's fine. I have one of those somewhere. In one of these bags. It's about to be a mess very fast. There you go, okay. So, I wish I had an iPad. This is super hard to read the screen. What's up, dude? You rather have a 3DZ or a C5? Inspiring. What's your opinion on the 3DZ or C5? Honestly, dude, the Corvettes are a better platform. Like, realistically speaking, they are also a higher price bracket. Like when they came out. So that's kind of to be expected. The C5 is a better car overall, but it's also a lot more expensive. Like the chassis is lower to the ground, it's more solid. Like a lot of the pieces on the car are fiberglass, so it's a little bit lighter than this car. Makes a little bit more power. I think the C5 makes like 350. I think my friend has one. It's pretty cool. He has like headers and an exhaust on it, and it's probably making like, if you got it tuned, it'd probably make like 375, which is a very sensible amount. Like it's a good amount to have fun with at a like autocross or like track day, which I've been in that car on both of those, and it's super fun. The track day, it rips. C5 rips, dude. Let me tell you. We got 14 people in here. Damn. What's up, guys? I was trying to do one of these streams for a while now. I just like didn't think the Wi-Fi was good enough at the other shop, and I'm at my parents' house, and their router is literally like right inside. So I figured this would be a great time to test it out. I don't know how the vertical shorts or vertical streams work versus the horizontal, but you know, You used to watch it. What tires you run? Right now I just have some all seasons. Oh, that's it. Nice. Okay. I probably need this new bushing, but I don't have it right now. So we're just gonna run it with this being a little chopped. So that's all we're throwing on the other one. I just have like Continental all seasons right now. I want to get like some 200 treadwear of some kind. I wonder if it matters. No, it just doesn't. I don't think it really matters which one's the front, the left and the right, because at the end of the day, the strut just changes which way the bolt goes in the bottom. So that's one swapped out. And then the other problem we have is there's hardware on the bottom here. I might have to just cut this off and use the bolt that I bought from the hardware store when I did this suspension, which I have a grinder, so we can just quickly cut these welds off and keep it on. Yeah, the Corvettes are sick cars. They're really sick. I would totally, I want one at some point. I think like after I get some seat time in this thing, that's a little bigger than 14. I think after I get some seat time in the Z, that would be a very sensible step up because of the price point and like the kind of power they have. Very similar weight. And they just have a little bit more power, and it's just like a better chassis overall. This is not too bad. I feel like in the used market, 3WC, all of them are destroyed. Yeah, 100%. I'll probably, back on the tires topic, because I kind of didn't really answer your question. I'm probably going to run 200 treadwears of like, I don't know, or maybe 320s. Like Firehawk Indy 500s are like good tire to get into racing and stuff because they're more affordable, but they're 320. But I ran Michelin Pilot Sports or whatever on my old Z that was the same color as this, and they're awesome tires. Any Michelin or Pirelli tires I would have 100% run, because I run Pirellis on my motorcycles and they're sick. How old am I? I'm 30, dude. I may not look it, but I am. So this should be pretty good. I just got to get this. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool. That this is a little chopped, but you know, I'm just swapping the top hats from the OEM ones. Oh, I wonder if I needed this too. Probably, yeah. That probably wasn't a good idea, huh? Well, no. Yeah, we probably should have put that on too. But how does that's not really attached to anything. That's just kind of like would be chilling in there. I don't think that's necessary because this is going to be up at the top, and then this is never going to make, this should never make contact with it. This is just a metal saucer. Should be okay, I think. I don't think I need this. Should just need the top hat, and then that'll allow it to bolt into the top of the chassis. Yeah, I don't know. This is literally just, it would just be a bunch of metal and metal then, which would be really annoying. So we're gonna opt not for that. All right, let's do the other one. Same ordeal. 14. Okay. Yo, what'd you guys do did you guys do anything cool for Thanksgiving? And you guys live in like warmer climates where you can like go do track days and shit still? Because here it's literally snowing outside. I don't know if you can see the white flurry through the windows that are fogged up. Did you have a channel before this? I remember watching the first vid of your series and seeing it was the only vid in your account, but it was so well edited. Hello, what's up, Turbine Guy? I used to work as an I've worked as an editor, producer, videographer for like the past few years, in a professional capacity for like other channels, and I've always done like videography and editing off and on for like a while. I started doing like weddings and like skateboard content. I did like Call of Duty montages and shit when I was a kid, like through high school, junior high school and high school, and that's what got me into like editing. And then eventually I did like weddings in college because I saw there was like some money to be making from it. So like on the weekends I could make pretty good money while working like another job in between. And then that's how I ended up doing this. What's the plan for the Z? You're gonna make it a drift, race car, etc. Getting my 370Z delivered to Atlanta. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Is that Malo J? Hell yeah, that's sick. I'd be pumped for that. Literally be like the best day in my calendar probably. I think this thing, I want this thing to be it's gonna be a grip car. This is gonna be, I don't think I really this is gonna be a grip car. I'm gonna start with autocross. We're gonna start small, and then a bunch of my friends do like track days and stuff. So I'll probably just like, I went to 1 or 2 of them with them already, and like just got to do some ride-alongs and stuff. So I'll hopefully this season, like this coming spring, I'll be doing it myself this time, which would be awesome. I'm gonna do my airbags. Like airbags in the that sounds sketchy, dude. Make sure you hook up, disconnect the battery. We're gonna keep that color. Yeah, the plan is I like this color. Somebody like reached out about wrapping the car and stuff, but I don't know if I'd have to fix like all the bodywork and stuff. It's like a little bit messed up because it'd be like way more noticeable through wrap. I mean, it's still like noticeable right now, but it'd just be more obvious through wrap. And I really like the Daytona metallic blue. It's just a good color. I think it's like probably one of the better colors. The only other color I like more than this is the San Marino blue on the 0708s, which if you guys know what that is, it's like a dark blue that transitions to like it looks like purple or black at night, it's sick. Did you ever get a wheel alignment? No. My Z is auto. It's my drift car, but also my daily. Low key going to copy everything you do. I wouldn't copy me directly because like I'm not going to be drifting, and I don't know like much about that space. My buddy does it, but I'm like not really like I want to go do some ride-alongs with him and stuff soon, but like next year probably. But we'll see. If you were gonna wrap it, would you make it sense to wait till it is complete? Yeah, like probably until like I fixed like everything 100%. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that anyways. It seems like it'd be fun. It'd be a fun project, but like, I don't know. It'd be a lot. That's the thing. Like wrapping is not an easy task for sure. So I'd have to like definitely get some help from my buddy who used to do it like professionally more or less. So I gotta grab some, I'm gonna clean these off real quick before I reinstall them. Let's see if I can find something. I'm gonna use brake clean, but that's what we use. That's an empty one. Brake clean, you're my best friend. Got brake clean. Ugh. I need some rags now. I don't really want to use my hoodie. I wish I had an iPad or a laptop with me. Didn't even know you could go live on YouTube. Yeah, you can. What's up, Greg Plays? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Unicorn Lover Pink Fart Glitter? Dude, that is such a funny name. The color you're talking about reminds me of my old Wrangler, Deep Infamous Pearl. Yeah, literally, it's like probably like that. It's like a super dark blue. If you look up the 07s, you can see it. It's sick. Who knows? Hell yeah. Alright, we're back. Just give these a little quick clean. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I hope these mats don't absorb the brake clean, but whatever. Solder orange. Is that the like burnt orange color? Like the dark burnt orange? Give these a quick one too. Hell yeah. I was gonna film all this stuff as a short, but I figured we'd try going live and see how that goes. You guys were bugging me to put like, a couple people said I should try this out. My friends were saying I should try live streaming while I'm just doing like random little stuff, not like the whole videos. I don't know, maybe do like the whole videos and just like have like an iPad filming the live stream. I should go buy an iPad. So orange is 078. Okay. That's sick. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Give this a quick clean. Can you listen to music on live streams? Like, I don't know I know in like Twitch people listen to music and stuff while they're gaming. But like, I don't know what it would be. I guess if I wanted to upload it after the fact, maybe I would get like strikes for that. But, okay, there's one. Semi-clean. I'll call it clean enough for using OEM top hats that I wish I could have got new ones for, but it's okay. How do you know what you're doing? I'm so scared of messing up my car. Well, what's great is having to go to a mechanic and pay a lot of money to fix it. Yeah, you know what's great is I've done that before, and it's pretty common when you first start doing it, but it's not like the end of the world. If a lot of stuff is just like, it's just like a giant like Lego kind of more or less, if that makes sense. Like if you like doing Legos and shit as a kid, like this is just a giant like version of that. Like you move from Legos and like little model kits to fucking working on like your dirt bike or motorcycle when you're a little kid, and then you move on. Like a lot of people just move on to cars, and it's like you just start with simple stuff. Like, have you ever tracked labor hours in the Z? Oh man, kinda, yeah. But back to what you were asking about, the little, like just try little stuff first, and have somebody that has worked on cars before, just like double check your work and stuff. It's not as scary as it seems. And like the torque specs of everything and like what they're supposed to be tightened to, you can just find that online and just look for like a Nissan like spec for whatever you're doing or whatever car you have. And it's not as scary as it seems. Like I used to get so mad and like frustrated when I first started doing stuff and like things wouldn't work or whatever. But the more you do it, like the more you learn like workarounds for things. Like say like the bolt for this wouldn't loosen or something. Like, you know, you just know methods and ways to get around that stuff. That's all. Let me grab labor hour, the back of the labor hours comment. I know I have ADHD, so I'll bounce around. Labor hours, probably like every video, 20 to 40 hours of working minimum. That's why it takes me like 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks to film, to shoot and edit them, because like I also edit them and I work full-time job. So like I'm working on the car like Saturday, Sunday, multiple days throughout the week after work, and then like when I can, and then I edit it for like the next week. So it takes a lot. Only reason I'm able to do it is because my dad is a car guy, so I can just ask him for help. Yeah, that's great, dude. Just ask your dad for help. Like that's what I did for a while. I just keep bothering him, just make him hang out with me the whole time. And then whenever, you know, I started to feel more confident with the stuff I was doing, or I'd done it before or whatever, you know, you just move on and do it by yourself then. It makes it a lot easier. I'm missing a lug nut. There it is, okay. This is starting to get a little claustrophobic. I gotta grab another white real quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Just want to grab another. Hell yeah, there we go. Okay. So, to-do list. Old strut out. Well, new mess. Get the other strut out, other spring out. Replace with these ones. That's the goal today. And we gotta do the other side. Discord YouTube bot just sent notif 3 times. God damn it. I gotta get a new Discord bot. It's bad. It's not. It's supposed to only send it once. So now you guys everybody in Discord just got tagged 3 times. It tagged everyone 3 times. Which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. I mean, hey, at least maybe some people will pop in then, you know. I'm excited to get to a point where I can financially justify a project car. For like the past 5 years, aircraft maintenance set me up pretty good. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Like it's definitely one of those things where it's like, when you get into it, it's stuff starts adding up. Like you can do it on a budget for sure, but it's a lot of you know, it's just a lot. If that makes sense. So you always have to plan for surprise costs and stuff. Okay, I don't remember what size these are. Oh wow, that's loosened. So is that one. That one's supposed to be on the other side. I need to do that one. Hell yeah. 18. I think it's a 17 if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. 17 millimeter. And then, whoa, hold on. Whoa, that's not good. That bolt needs to be swapped with a different one. It's got to go in, this one is probably the one that goes there, because this one's barely long enough for this bucket to go through and tighten. Damn. Okay, do we have a baby jack? I need like a baby jack stand to prop the bucket up. 1/2 inch for the 17. I'm excited. Sandwich memes. I'm looking to buy Lexus SC400 soon. I love seeing your car dream. Does he definitely make it seem more possible? Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible, dude. Time, money, elbow grease, combination of the three will get you there. 17. Come on. Get out of there. Whoa. Okay. Carboy Ski, yo, what's up? Can you rate my dream car to 1999 Honda Civic EK9 hatch with 6-spoke bronze wheels? Dude, those cars are sick. Anybody that shits on those cars is an a-hole. I think, like, for most people, not most people, but, like, just generally speaking, a good, like, project car is the project car that you can afford. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. It doesn't have to be a Corvette. It doesn't have to be this or that. It's, like, whatever it comes down to, like, what you like and what you can afford, like, would make the most sense. Because it doesn't make sense to do something if you're, like, killing yourself financially over it. So it just would be, like, this is a good project car because it's kind of inexpensive. Well, that's a relative. When I say kind of inexpensive, I mean it's, like, less expensive than a Corvette or GTR. Like, that's what I mean when I say that. But it's definitely, it's expensive no matter what, but I think I need a block of wood too. Okay. This is getting to be a little claustrophobic in here. Definitely watching Tyler work on his car made working on a car look a lot more attainable. Gives me hope. That's a good, I appreciate that, but I also feel like you're also making fun of me at the same time. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. People, it's one of those things where, like, the more you do it, the easier it gets, that's all. That's not fun. Well, we'll see if that works. You know what am I doing? I have a impact right here. 17, come on. 15. I need a 17, man. That's not the right one either. I hate working out of a damn bag right now. I just ordered a new fuel cart on Black Friday, so hopefully that gets here in a reasonable time frame. This is so loud. I should have plugged my mic in, but I feel like it wouldn't even matter at that point. 17? Is this the 17? 22? Hold on a second. We gotta get this tray out. Jeez. That is ridiculous. Okay. I feel like this is way too freaking annoying. Oh. What's up? What do you do for work? I do home renovations right now. So we do interior remodeling, exterior remodeling, stuff like that. It's not too bad. I like it. I like seeing like visual changes. It's very satisfying. Where did my 17 millimeter go? You gotta be freaking kidding me. I just want to use the impact because it'll be easier. That's super nice. 21. It's an 18. Are you kidding me? Like, I thought I grabbed every single one out of there. Whatever. We're just gonna not use the impact, I guess. Even though I really want to use the impact, because it'd be a lot easier. But ow. 16. Where did I just? God damn it! I just set the 17 down somewhere. Setting the wrong ones aside so you stop grabbing them. Yeah, I did that. Oh wait. Found it. Oh, okay. It was literally off the side by itself. I wonder if this little guy is gonna work, but this Harbor Freight one should be fine. Should be chilling. We'll see if it works. We gotta swap these hardware back because I definitely put them back in the wrong spot. So the one is definitely too short for where it's at. And here's the 16. Dog, how did I just had the 17. Is it still hooked on here? Okay, yeah, it is. Fucking. Sometimes, man, sometimes. Oh, that's so loud. Hey, Bolt, where'd you go? Can you come back, please? Alt. I just lost it under the little jack. There we go. Okay. Oh, it echoes so much in there. I hope that wasn't super loud for you guys. How many people got in here? 14? Yeah, what's up? Another trick that I need a hammer. Where's the hammer? Gronk, get the hammer. Pull the lever. Not the hammer I want, but it's a hammer nonetheless. I need a dead blow. That's not a dead blow either. There's a rubber one. Wait. Come here. Come on. There we go. It is super cold out right now. I do not want to go back out there. I would love to be there with you working on your cars. Hell yeah, man. I'm not looking forward to dropping all the money on tools and boxes when I get my own place. It's been super spoiled. Oh yeah, that's probably one of the most expensive parts. Is getting all your own stuff. It's taking me like years. It's taking me years to get all this stuff gathered. Okay. We no longer. Yeah, we're on that one still. I knew that was gonna be a problem. There's gonna be a lot of fucking tension on this. Need a longer wrench. 20. Ow. I don't remember if I took that off first or the other arm. I took the camber arm off. I had everything off last time. So, do I have to take everything off? I should be okay to just take the spring out. Hey, what are you doing to it? We're doing rear suspension. Swap back to stock because this one's horrible. Got the old stock one sitting right here. Well, new stock ones, and then the old springs. Run these back on. Ow! I don't remember if I have to take the... Getting this spring in was horrible last time. Let me grab this and move this. My CMD real quick. Subframe? Yeah, that'll work. For now. This is not the right fucking. Ow. I have the bucket like propped up with another jack. There should be enough tension on it to me to just get this out. About to run into a problem here. I definitely have to swap this hardware from the other one, which sucks, but we'll get there. Come on, this bolt is so fucking long. I don't like that at all. Oh, damn it. That's not good. Good thing I have my tap and die kit. I hope I have that size. Kind of ruined the bottom ones that moved on me. The bucket went down even though I have it supported. That's not good. I looked into your music question. I have a 350Z. 350Z in critical condition, debating if I should fix it back up or sell it for good. Would you ever plan on selling yours? Love the car and the channel. Thank Pedro. Thank you, Pedro. Would I ever sell mine? No, probably not. At this point, it's too much sentimental value. Depending on how bad it is, you know, it's your judgment call to make. But I looked at your music question. Apparently, it's no for YouTube, even on live. That's so lame. Hey, what's up, Carter? Thanks for popping in. Love the build. Thank you. How about the stock ones back in my Z for winter? Yeah, me too. All seasons. How cold is it where you're at? It's like 30 degrees out. What is the VCS light and ABS light? The pump in the ABS module was down, so I just pulled an ABS module off of a parts car, swapped it in, flushed the brake fluid, put new brake fluid in, and I just made sure that I got it from the same year in transmission, and it worked fine. I'm gonna have to file these back down, or maybe just run this bolt back on, because it moved on me. I did not have the thing supported enough, but now we can let this go. Just created new problems for myself, which is awesome. We always love that. I think I have a file somewhere here probably. Okay, now we should be able to just let it go slowly. There we go. There we go. Spring out, and their crappy little plastic piece there, and this weird little top hat. Now, I put the dullet spring back in. Ever consider manual swapping? What's up, Josh? Yeah, I just got from my garage doing the same thing. Hell yeah. I want to do a manual swap, and I know somebody that did one that I got some parts off of, and my buddy has done like an engine swap or two on these cars, so I think it's doable. I just need another car to drive in the meantime, so we're gonna hopefully buy like a winter car within the next like month or two. So this is going, and we're putting the OEM one back in. I just got to remember which way these rubbers go in, which I think they should kind of tell me themselves now. One of them like clips into the top. I have my phone is doing the stream, so I can't Google things on my phone. What's Gavin? Sweet, I'm on Z number 4. I've gone through 12 stock motors, 2 boat motors. Holy crap, dude. Probably swapping another motor for a track build. These cars are my favorite. I did one for a D and HR swap. Nice. You haul for 20 a day or you swap. LOL. As long as you can source some used 0708, everything else is a breeze. Did you learn mechanic work by yourself? Yeah, I just kind of learned it over time. My dad is like kind of always into cars. Like he has an old classic car, and I just kind of little by little like brakes, oil changes, and then work my way up from there. I need to grab somebody else's phone out of the house real quick to Google, like just to look. I literally just need to look at a picture of whether this one goes on top or bottom. I think it's this way. And then the spring in the middle. But I gotta grab somebody else's phone real quick out of my house. Un momento. Be right back. Yeah, can somebody Google something for me? Okay, got the answer. Alright. Hope nobody. Cone shape one goes on the top. Yeah, thank you. I just got it off of Google. Just looked it up. So that one should sit in the little things that are there. And then, that's gonna be fun. And then are these springs are the same both directions, right? I think this was the bottom, if I remember correctly. Because it went like this. That looks like, yeah. I don't remember, honestly. I think they're the same. I don't think these are progressive springs. No, it definitely fits better the other way. In this, yeah, that's definitely it. Okay. Or wait, I'm sorry, it's this way, right? Yeah. It sits in it. There we go. Okay, there we go. You know, circle thing goes in the circle hole, square goes in the square hole. Smaller gap from the cut to the first coils on the bottom. Smaller gap, yeah, smaller gap. Yep, thank you. I appreciate it. So live continuation when you change out the suspension. Pretty much, yeah. I'm just putting everything back, more or less, so it can not be annoying and make a bunch of noises, and the springs can actually spring and do stuff like you're supposed to. Okay, so now we gotta. I have a feeling it's gonna be really fun to do with this fucking stock springs. Because they're fucking huge. Is that it? What about down here, though? That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. And then how am I going to compress that? That's not going to work. Were these a certain way? Hold on. Nothing in here is metal. Okay, get back out here. So this one definitely fits. This top one, it's just flat the whole way around. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. That's okay. And then this sits in that little clip in the top. That should be good then. And then the bottom just sits in the bucket with the spring back there. Okay, I see it. There is a certain direction they go in the bottom. Oh, that was my flashlight. Was doing something. There we go. All right. That makes more sense now. Okay, that's seated in there properly. And we just gotta get this thing. Oh, come on. And this one doesn't really matter. It just has to sit up here somewhere. Yeah, that should be good. Now the question is, how am I gonna get this to fucking compress? That's gonna be a nightmare to put back on. Is that seated in the way? That doesn't seem quite 100% right. I mean, she's in there. Just like, it's not, I guess when you just compress it, it'll push itself up. I guess that's good for now. Okay. Next thing is I gotta support the bottom here to take the strut out, which will probably be easier to undo the bottom one first, I would imagine. Just compress that a little bit so that I can undo that. Where do I put that bolt at? Magnet, can you just chill? There we go. These also 17s. 20 millimeter, 17 millimeter. Nope, it's definitely not a 17. It's smaller than that. Oh, this is the one that I had to buy from the hardware store. So, okay, so 16 on that side. And there's a 17 on the other side. 20, that's not definitely the right size at all. Too big. 17. I love not having to get up to get stuff. That's fucking awesome. So 16 and a 17. 15? Nope. 19. It's like a 12. Maybe it is a 17. No, that's definitely loose. Shit. I don't think I have a 16. 18. 22, 21. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have one. It's 21 there. Alright, well, we'll just run the, this one. I have to do it the old school way. Give me a second, I'll read that in 1 second. Ugh. Wait, that was, oh, this one jumps to 15, are you kidding me? Okay, 15, 16, it'll have to be a 3/8. I guess, I don't really want to use the 3/8, but what do we got going on here? Gavin, what's up? Life hack I've learned over time. Oh shit, my phone almost just fell out of the tripod. Is learn every time front coils, put the strut in and bolt it down the bottom, and then put the spring on it and bolt the top cap onto the suspension mount. Then lower the car. Eject me. The car's weight is compress the spring. You're next trying to lining the strut into the hole once it's through. Yeah, maybe. We'll get to that. That's kind of like, we're almost there. We're getting there. That's also, I can use an adapter to adapt it to the bigger wrench so it makes it easier. Which should be here somewhere. Yeah, it should be right here. Right there. I don't know how I got that lucky. Nope, it's not the right adapter. Damn it. Whatever, fuck it, we'll just use this one. This will just have to do. Wait, what? Yeah, that fits. I was gonna say. Did you ever purchase coilovers? I can't remember. I had these on there, which are right. The ones that are in it right now, the max speeding rods, they got sent to me, and they do not work. So that's why we're going back to stock right now. Got the old, I hate using smaller wrenches. This is gonna be, there we go. I think I have it supported enough. I should be able to just take this off. and the bolt should come out. Hell yeah. I wonder if I could put like a non-copyrighted playlist on my phone right now just to have some music chilling. Like just for me, pretty much. I wish I had another phone and like an AirPod or something. I could listen to music while I'm doing this and stream at the same time. All right, well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, at least it didn't go very far. Raceland Ultimos 1010 best budget. I want BCs. I think they're no pogo sticks, smooth balance. BCs are pretty budget, maybe teens. Going insane with that music, yeah, pretty much. I have some beat up stance coilovers from 2010s. I'm upgrading custom redshift coilovers. Yeah, I was looking at getting like, there was like a Black Friday sale on like white line sway bar and lowering springs and stuff. It was like $825 for the whole thing. I was honestly eyeing it up, but saving up for another car right now. So I think the like expensive mods for this are going to be on the back burner for a minute. I got some like cheaper stuff to do. That's like some of the stuff was sent to me and like some of the stuff I bought, but I bought it like really inexpensive on Facebook and whatnot. So we'll get to the coilovers again and stuff in the spring probably whenever we're done with the other car project and then able to actually race this kind of ordeal and like get some time with it on the stock suspension, get a few like runs and then be like actually have some sort of a reason to upgrade it down the line. That's for the other one. I would share some deathcore blast in my garage. Yeah, that's usually some heavy metal or anything of that variety. I'm listening to a lot of, I'd have to look on my phone right now, I can't remember. I've just been listening to a lot of like old school rock and stuff, some EDM and other things to get me through the day. I think I can't remember what this top one is. Okay, I need a socket. D-ball of some kind. Those are D-balls. Okay, that's missing that one. Pretty sure the top one's a 14. Oh. Get this stock strut out of here. Maybe. Oh, here it is. 13? Still set up. I wonder if it's the same one. Nope, it's 12. That'll work. That setup will work though. 12 or an 11? God, this is so annoying to me. Half inch. 11. Nope, it's 12. 14, 12. Yep, okay, that's it, sick. Need that extension, maybe another extension might be better. I gotta have another extension in here, right? Yeah, we got one. That'll work. Nice. The magnet did not work at all. He's just like, nah, not today. I guess this magnet's not that strong. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hell yeah. MySpace era. Manual swap eventually. Full HR swap and manual at the same time. I don't really think it's that. I don't think it's that necessary. I mean, the DE's pretty reliable. I think I need to double up on these hands here. I might need a second set of hands here, and I don't have them. Need to be like an octopus and have 8 arms. Ugh. Ow. My fingers. Ow. That is super freaking bright. It's like, oh, there we go. Hell yeah. This is so hard to do this super annoying up top here. Sound good? Bet we got one. That's one piece of hardware. And two. If anybody wants to clip this, can you clip stuff on YouTube like Twitch, like out the gate while the stream is still going? There we go. Number two. HR is good for boost. Yeah. Easiest to rebuild, easy to find parts for. I think I'm cool with what I have right now. Like the E. I'm cool with that right now. I'm not like super pressed to do either. Another car and then like another car would be good first. I think that's the solution here. Okay. Yes, okay, there we go. How it goes. All done. HR shares with most of the 2009 platform. Yeah, that is. I'm pretty sure the HRs are more similar to the VQ37 HRs. I'm pretty sure you can take the top half of the HRs and put it on the 370 HR, put the top half of the engine on the VQ35 HR, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a whole lot of stuff. Okay, where's that bolt at? You know, if I'm really lucky here, this random bolt that I had to go buy from True Value would be awesome if it's the same thread as the one that's the nuts already on here. Oh my gosh. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, boys. Hell to the, it seems like it's the same. It went in most of the way. Yeah, that's definitely the same. I can't believe I got that lucky. Let me just try and feed it on here. We'll double check. It doesn't cut, like feed it on by hand and then make sure it doesn't cut the threads a new path or anything. Yes, sir. Yeah. Bolt looks good. It's just cutting the paint off of the threads that was oversprayed on there. Perfect. You can, it makes a stronger block. Yee. I thought so. I've got to mostly get moving, but glad to pop in. Yeah, dude, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I figured like today would be a good day to do a stream too, because everybody's like kind of off for the holidays, just chilling. And then, oh yeah, that's exactly the size I needed. Dude, sometimes you get lucky. Just gonna work these in a little bit so the paint on the threads is easier to get on and off. It'll be easier to get them on whenever I go to put them in. Awesome. We'll have some new struts in the rear that don't bottom out and also are long enough fit properly and everything. That would be awesome. And I'm gonna put the bolt on this side. I guess it really doesn't matter. Just whatever way I can get this in, but this really spins, so I guess that makes it easy. Hell yeah. Is it easier to do the bottom one first? I have a feeling I'm going to need to compress this. Okay, now if I'm smart, I will try and hold this, and I can't because it's decompressing too fast. Maybe I can just do it while it's up in here. That might be easy enough. I think I got it. I think I'll be able to do it by myself. Hardware. Yeah, because like these are brand new. I should be able to just smush them a little bit and then put the bottom bolt in. No problem. Might need another arm now. And then I want to put the bolt in. No, I wanted to put the bolt in the other way. I can just spin it though. Hell yeah. You love that. Okay. Then compress it. Oh my god. Come on. Press. I'm strong enough to do this. Hell yeah. in, goes through, and in. Hell yeah, there we go. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. It's in there. Now, the fun part is going to be getting that bucket lifted back up and reconnected. I was thinking I should do one less of everything. I mean, yeah, there's like kinda, sorta, in simple terms. Now we're gonna do this the fun way. The thing is, I don't know if the springs are... I really also need to take this bolt out and put it where the other one is, because it definitely goes where the other one is, because it's longer. I mixed the two up when I put it back together last time, which is understandable. I mean, it's completely... It makes sense. Like, stuff happens, you know. Stuff happens like that. You accidentally put the wrong bolt back in because they're all the same. And you're just like, oh, well, I didn't, you know. They had the same hardware, same everything. And then that's also another 17. This tool cart is helping me out a lot, but like everything is also everywhere all at once, if that makes sense. And I had the 17 on the impact. Where'd it go? 18, 17, 17? Yes, perfect. I put a 5.3 in my truck build. Regardless of EQ, they all pop. True. You know, I could just use the impact. Yeah, this bolt definitely goes on the other one. Damn, it sticks still. I gotta leave this jack under here. This is gonna take forever. I don't know if I'm gonna stream doing the other side. I didn't realize, I used to like stream Fortnite like a really long time ago. I forgot like how much you have to like actually talk because you're trying to like be entertaining. Maybe we just go have some more caffeine and we come back and we'd be, not come back, maybe we just go get some more caffeine, sit back down and keep working. DE is great for NA. Yeah, I want to do a cam DE build on mine at some point. I think that would be awesome. Just keep it like NA, try and shed like a few pounds off the car. And by a few, I mean like a few hundred. If I could shed this thing to like actually weigh 3,000 pounds and make like 300 wheel with an NA cammed build, I think that would be a lot of fun. It'd be pretty, just a good, reliable like seat time car that you could have a lot of fun with at the track. There's a 17, that's what I was looking for. That one's a little too long. I'm getting in the way, it's hitting something. I really want to do this. I want to, if you look up a cam DE on YouTube, they sound so cool. Like a cam DQ sounds so cool. It sounds like a mini GTR, like literally. Go look up, there's like a white one. If you like look up the video on another window, it's a white one and it's like a cam build. It's like the first one that pops up when you look it up. And it's awesome. Pull it please, it's taken. I could just grab the impact tube, that's kind of in the way as well. Okay, now let's see if this is the bolt that goes in the other one, because it's definitely way longer. Yeah, that one definitely goes there. I flipped these when I put it back together. LOL, that's fun. This one right here, yeah. And this one is, I don't need that one anymore. But this one should go in here. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that one's still even pretty long. That one's definitely longer though, no? Actually, wait, let's just compare the two real quick. Oh yeah, that one's definitely a little longer, but it needs to go in there. Whoops. Can't believe I accidentally put the wrong one in the wrong spot. And this is when I kind of messed up the threads on, but it'll be all right. Just thread it on my hand. And it should be good. It'll recut some threads for me on its own. They're not that bad. They're just a little fuzzy. Yep, sweet. Can you just, there you go. I'll read chat in 1 second, guys. Hold on, let me get this roll back in. God damn. There we go. Oh, that's good. Go with German tight. Hell yeah. I used to stream Halo like 2013. You always lower the weight easily too. Is number of ways to get 2900 or less. Yeah, I think so. I think rip out all the interior, door cards, carbon fiber doors, carbon fiber rear hatch, and then rip out the AC and the radio, and we'd be pretty close to probably 3,000 pounds in. But that's just a lot of money for all the carbon fiber doors and hatch and stuff. But you know, that's like way down the line. I just want to get some seat time with it first. I think that'd be better than worrying about like shedding weight on the car. Like just getting seat time on the track and autocross, and then getting to know the car, manual swap it, and then getting to re-know the car and stuff. Like I think that's more important. The seat time and reliability is important to me. There we go. Okay. This is kind of one of those do by feel things. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on. One more. That should be good. I do have a torque wrench here we can check it with. I think it's just supposed to be like 52. Carbon fiber rear hatch 100% lowers. Yeah. I think the rear hatch and the doors are like the two biggest things in the car. I think this is supposed to be set at, can somebody Google what the top hat, can somebody Google what the top hat torque is supposed to be, torque spec? The rear strut, the 2 bolts that go on the body. I think it's, I want to say it's 52. If you're one of BC Racing, Coilovers Rebuilders Company in PA known as Redshift Motorsports rebuilds them. Are they, what part of PA are they based at? Because I'd love to go to a place and check them out and stuff. We're going to check it like 45 first, just to make sure. Because I think it's 52 for these top ones. Oh, too much. 55, 45, yep. Okay. Oh, got to put on the right way. Yeah. Wow, only at 34, huh? Well, I mean, I'm a little off the edge of it, but those are on there pretty fucking tight, dude. It was only reading 30 and 34. That top hat's not going anywhere. I just gotta tighten the bottom one now. This little Quinn 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch torque wrench is sick. I got this a while back. Kingston, PA, nice. 53, it's 53, okay. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm gonna have to probably recompress the bottom of the suspension in a second here after I get the bucket reconnected and then do it again, but that's tight enough for now. Next one, we'll tighten the strut up really fast just to get that snugged up, and then we'll double check everything when we're done as well. Oh, that one's a 16, I forgot. Whoops. I'm gonna just use the wrench. The old school way. Just get them so everything doesn't move on me. The fun part is about to occur where I have to get the bucket back attached again. That's gonna be really annoying. Okay. Oh yeah, these are much sturdier on the bottom here too than the max speeding rods were. They would twist left and right, and this one is not twisting left and right at all. Like it does flex a little bit with the boot, but that's it. Oh, that slipped off the... Uh-oh. We might have to cut that nut off and put the other one on. Yeah, it keeps backing out. Is it supposed to go the other way? Oh, shit. I keep getting it so tight and then it backs out. And when it backs out, it now has wiggle. It can wiggle. Shit. I'm gonna have to cut that bolt off and just use the one that I have. This nut. Use the other one. That sucks. You do new struts? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. New OEMs right here. Because the ones that I put on in the last video just don't work. Long story short. I might have to take that off and cut that off and put this piece of hardware in. Because it keeps backing out of this one right here. Because it's not exactly right. And these need to be torqued to a certain spec too. I wonder if this thread is just a hair off. Yeah, and it just backs out on its own and it's loose again. Okay. Son of a bitch, I didn't want to do that, dude. Yeah, this can't be, this is like literally the bottom bolt for the strut. This can't be loose. As I'm tightening it, it just pops back out and loosens. So it might not be exactly the same size, and that's a problem. Because on the, let me try this one. I can't squish it though, because then I won't be able to get it on. This one, it seems fine. That's weird. I love working on cars sometimes. This should be good, right? Yeah, we're just gonna cut this off and use it. I gotta use another one yet, I guess. Wait, does that lock in? Why does it have two random dots on it? Is it supposed to lock into something, or is that just their mold? It's just their mold, probably. This one seems fine. It gets tight once it gets to a certain point. Huh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Why won't this one just tighten the rest of the way? In order to cut this nut off, I'm gonna have to take the strut off again. I do have a grinder that'll fit in here. Maybe, but yeah, because if I do that and then it goes tight, then loose. We don't like that. Yeah. Tight, and it just starts loosening. So it's not, these threads must not be exactly the same. They must be close, but not close enough. Well, that's a fun problem to have. Damn. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope we get away with it. Oh no, it must have cut. No, it didn't recut the threads. Hell yeah. Rip? Yeah, Rip is right. You do new stars. Yeah, I'm just reading, sorry. It doesn't look like I cut new ones in here. Looks like there's some junk in here, but like it's not enough to do anything bad. Where's that brake clean? Oh, one more try. No, they're not the same size. Yeah, no matter if I can take it out with my fingers after the fact that I just tightened it the whole way, it means the threads are not close enough to the same size. It means they're a little bit off. But this one is correct because I bought this at the hardware store with it. So that's fun. Oh, I can either cut that off in there or I can just take it out and cut it off. Because it'd be easier to cut it off like out here. So I think we're just gonna have to take it off. Damn it. This sucks. All right, well, what if we just cut this one off and put this one as a replacement? Because that's the, since it's already out of the car. And then we'll just take that one out and swap this one in, and then cut it and then do the other side. Time to do some sketchy shit. Hell yeah. Don't mind me. Just, I have one cutting wheel in here, so this better work. For the little itty bitty grinder. This thing is actually clutch. I got this off of Amazon. Oh, this is super fun, dude. Super fun for me. I got this little guy off of Amazon. And it's actually come in clutch in so many scenarios because there's a lot of times where you can't get the big one in there. Battery dead. I think that's the only one that the other one doesn't really clip in very well. Oh, you know, if you put the battery in the right way, that also helps. You know, just looking. Both the batteries are dead. Damn it! All right, well, I guess we're gonna plug this in for a hot minute. We'll just say you're gonna do a Q&A or something until I can put it. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Until we can put it back together. If this grinder battery charges. That's hilarious. Is it actually charging now? I have no idea. There's no light on it. That's the plug, right? I don't know. It's plugged in. Is it? Oh, it's on the thing. Okay. Cool. Wait, is it green? Red. Okay, red means charging. Alright, we're gonna just let the little baby grinder charge, or I can try and like chisel these welds off with a screwdriver, but it would be a lot easier to just cut them off with the little grinder. That's a cute grinder. It is. Can you show the chat problem you're having? Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but I'll flip the camera around and show you. So basically, this piece right in here. So I had to get, for the struts that I took out, there's no hardware welded to it, right? So I had to go to the hardware store and pick up a nut and bolt. It's not the exact same as this one. So as I tighten it, it gets so tight and then it just comes loose again because it's not, the threads of this nut and this nut are close, but not exactly the same. So my solution is going to be to cut this off, which is tack welded in like 3 spots. We're going to cut this off and then we're just going to use the hardware that I have that was on the old ones. Yeah, they have a nut welded to it and it's not exactly the same. So we're going to make do. I want to get this car back on the ground today, so we're just going to use this hardware, which is grade 8 hardware I got at my hardware store. That's definitely long enough for this because it was running this strut. It was running this one. So we're just gotta wait for that battery to charge up a little bit and then do that. So That'll be fun. And I could like kind of technically start to take apart the other side, but yeah, get the right bolt. Yeah, well, this bolt is the right kind of bolt. It's the right size. You could put whatever thread pitch you want in here. I'm pretty sure this is like a 125 or a 1.5, which is pretty standard on these cars. And it's grade 8, so it's strong enough for suspension. Let me there we go. But also lazy and didn't go to the ace. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. It's snowing, and this thing's on a jack, and I don't really want to stop a stream and bother somebody to go take me there. So we can just give that battery like 15 minutes. I'm gonna grab a Monster real quick, go use the bathroom, and then that'll give that thing some time to charge. We can cut it off of this one, and then swap it in place for that one, and then cut that one to use for the other side. Because the great thing is these will spin, so like it really doesn't matter which side. Like the rear struts and the front struts are universal. And I have these A premium struts on the front of my car, and they're great OEM replacements. I've been running them for months now. It's about long enough to make past the welded nut. Yeah, it sticks out the welded nut. So I'll just cut that one off, and this one will go in place of it, and that's it. It's not long enough to go through both of them at the same time, if that's what you're asking, which would be an easy solution. I see what you're saying. You could just pop the other one on top of it, but that's not really, like, I'd rather just cut this one off and do it the right way. So we can just wait. Everything's like loosely bolted up in there more or less, except the bucket's still like kind of hanging down, which I wish I had like another camera or something to like show a better angle. Drill the old threads. And then just make it a pass through. Yeah, we could do that, but it's not quite long enough. Like the bolt I have is not quite long enough to do that. So that's the other problem. I'm gonna grab another Monster real quick and like maybe some chips or something and use the bathroom. I'll be back in like a minute or two, but the battery's gonna charge anyways. All right, you got some chippies? Kind of wish I had a stool or something. There's a bucket right there. Grab the chat some beers. I mean, we could. Be careful cutting the tack welds. If they were tacked on with flux core, it could likely still have flux and light. A little fire. What's up, D Money? Yeah, we could have a little fire. It's hard to say. Let me grab I'm gonna grab something to sit on real quick while we're waiting for my battery to charge. Got my old wheel there. That could be a good seat, but this bucket's closer. That's this bucket of ducks seems like a good seat. Hell yeah. In the midst of the mess here. Should be good. Yeah, we're gonna send it. I sub, by the way. Love this. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't recognize your name. I everybody that's like in the Discord or that like comments a lot, I pretty much know everybody. Like a few hundred people that stay tuned in. Play this way. Getting a little cold now. I'm not moving around as much. My hoodie at? I want to get like a custom like duck cloth like car jacket made, like work jacket, with like the little Z logo on it. I think it'd be dope. Like get it embroidered on the pocket and then big on the back. I think it'd be cool. Like I have a little logo. It's right here actually. I want to get like a jacket with that little guy embroidered on the back and then a little in the front that I can wear like when I'm working on my car and my videos and stuff. Oh, whoa, I didn't mean to green screen. Get this shirt tucked overalls. That would be cool. Wait, I accidentally turned the green screen on. Hold on. That's chat. That's a poll. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it under the effects? A retouching on green screen? No. Off, there we go. Okay, my bad. I've never done a vertical stream on my phone. Hell yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your friend Tadariski sent me. We just did this yesterday with Z. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, these things are fun to work on. They're not horrible. Once you like figure out where everything is, it's like pretty easy. We've done I have a Nismo S-Tune exhaust on it. I got a Facebook. I have a bunch of stuff in a box that I'm gonna do soon. That's literally right. Let me go grab the box. Let me show you real quick. Q&A while battery charges. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. All right, so we have like Nismo exhaust, and then that's about it right now, really. Nismo exhaust, did a bunch of Resto stuff. Can you guess what color I have? I guess you probably have an RX-7, my guess. But is it a 90s with the pop-up lights? Or like with the square, the pointy rear end, or is it the one with the curved rear end? But fixed the ABS module, track control, all that. Did a Z1 rear diff. You have the SC, that's dope. I did the Z1 polyurethane rear diff bushing all the way around. So that's a slight improvement from stock. I have like a bunch of stuff right here in this box. We have the plenum spacer that's gonna go on soon. That's like on the to-do list. I just got the Blocks racing one. So that's like, I might do that tomorrow or something. I haven't decided yet. I was gonna try and get this done and then like an oil leak fix first. Then I got like a catch can to go on too. That's like also gonna be done when I do that. I got some new bushings for the sway bar up front that need to go on. These were like $20, just some energy bushings. A lot of people recommended them. Z1 have that diff VLSD. Yeah, they have that. That's like super expensive though. Just some O2 sensors for the headers and stuff. And I have some high flow cats, new sway bar links to the rear, which I could do while I'm here. We might do that right now too. More O2 sensors for the headers and high flow cats. The high flow cats are, where the hell did I put the high flow cats? I think they're in my trunk right now. What's up? Hey, what's up, Haley? Yeah, Energy makes good bushings. Yeah, they got good recommendations from people. New oxygen sensors, because those go bad quickly, and then some more. Got some headers. These are gonna go on. Little Q&A while we're waiting on a battery to charge, I guess. Got new headers from Flash Shark. We'll see how these bolt up. They look pretty decent. They are welded all the way around on the inside. So, but not welded the whole way around on the outside. Hopefully they don't leak. You could also probably just, I mean, they're definitely, I don't see any pinholes on the inside. So we should be good. But they definitely could have welded the whole way around the outside. Should be like 17 or so. Yeah, the sway bar end links. Doubt they're gonna leak. Probably not. They'll be okay. They should be good. Then we have the high flow cats. I got it from Facebook here. These are gonna be done. Give these soon. I got some seats too for the car because the stock ones are pretty rough. I have new rear buckets for the rear in case I need them. These are just the Kinetic high flow cats. These are gonna go on. They're used. They were like $100, but I just got on the O2 sensors because I figured while I'm taking all the stuff out and putting new stuff in, it'd be easier just to install the sensors before they go in. I don't know, instead of having to like fight getting them off the old ones. And that's kind of it right now. That's like, so it'll be shortly, like within the next week or so, it'll be full bolt-ons. And full bolt-ons have some buckets in it. And then it'll be pretty much high flow cats, headers, Nismo, S-Tune catback, Plymouth spacer, catch can just for, you know, longevity, some new bushings. And then I have some new hoses for the oil cooler because those are currently leaking, I think, from Z1. We'll see if that fixes a couple of things. I know this is not going to be fun to do these, but we're going to do them. Let's see where this sucker is. I think I can get to that, maybe. I guess it really doesn't matter which way I do these. A little chilly in here. Move this shit out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get this stuff looking again. It's a mess right now. I have like everything open by me. I ordered a new tool cart that should be here soon. So that way I can like organize my stuff and keep it nearby and not everything exploded. Where am I from? From like Pittsburgh area in Pennsylvania, if you know where that is. I'm not gonna go into more detail, obviously. But you go back and watch the first video. I drove through the tunnels there. What's up, Tommy? How's it going, dude? Have a good Black Friday and Thanksgiving. That's going to be probably a 14. That's a 13. 14. Man, it's getting a little chilly in here. And I just realized it's going to be a pain to get this out. Okay, yeah, it is going to be a pain to get this out. All right. I don't want to give up that quickly, but these sway bar bushings are going to be a pain in the ass. And I already have one pain in the ass to deal with, which is recompressing this spring bucket when I get to that. I think we're going to tackle one thing at a time right now. Do you still have Tim Hortons up there? What's up, Original Norm? Damn, bro, getting cold. Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, we have some, I think. They're mostly like further north. I used to live in Erie for a bit, and they have Timmy Ho's up in Erie. I think like once you drive like an hour north of here, they have Timmy Ho's every once in a while. I don't drink coffee, I drink Monster. So Monster, and then I drink tea occasionally. But I do like a big The little, you know, the little donuts, the little bites. Those are good. Arizona's peak car weather. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's Arizona would be sick. It's just super fucking hot, but like whenever it's not super fucking hot, super hot, it'd be dope to work on cars. Like my friend used to live there and he said it was awesome. He had like a gym in his garage and he would just open the door for his gym. Supposed to go to Erie for break, but they had a crazy snowstorm. Yeah, they did, 100%. It's they got like 8 inches of snow or something, which is a good bit. It's a good amount. It's a good amount of snow. Let's see if this battery's charged enough. I'm gonna get this done. Probably not, but yeah, they got a shit ton of snow up there. That's pretty normal for them though, unfortunately. October to February, it's pretty nice. So your like winter is like our fall basically. Okay, so I think I just had the lock mechanism popped out, so that's why I wouldn't start. That's hilarious. That one should be almost off. I would say that'll pop off with a hammer at some point. Next. Hell yeah. I kind of like to do streams like this, but have like multiple cameras set up all over the place. You know what I mean? So I can have like a little just like clicker that lets me like select scenes on my like waist or something. Like, you know how they have like different scenes for like people that stream games and stuff? I think it'd be kind of cool, like have like a surveillance type angle, and then like have one that you can kind of see like everything, but then like have one that's like on, like maybe like have a FPV mount camera, like one of those Insta360s. Whoops, gotta be careful there. Okay. I mean, it looks like it should just come off now on its own. That one's like not quite the whole way through. Damn, they did a halfway decent job like tacking these on there. They're actually holding up pretty good. I could probably just where's that little hammer I have? This is probably not gonna work. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. She's good. Got it. Hey, getting down like James Brown. Also, what's up? What's up, Justin? Dude, holy shit. What up, dude? How you been, buddy? What's your top 5 best? He has Discord link. Yeah. Best cars. I'm getting one soon. I'm not sure what to get to. Tommy, what kind of like context of that? What's up, Andre? What do you like as a daily or like top 5 cars is like to, I cut into that a little bit. Should be fine though. Top 5 cars to like sporty cars to have fun with. I mean, I think it depends on budget too. Budget's probably the biggest thing. Now I gotta undo all this stuff that I just put back together. I think under like 10K, 350Z Honda Civic, an older GTI, like a WRX, not super reliable, but like still fun cars. Hell, an old 2006, 2012 Eclipse GT is a fun car for under 10 grand. None of those are going to get great fuel economy, other than maybe the Civic. If you get a Civic Si, that's probably like the best all around, like the sedan. That's probably a pretty good buy for under 10 grand. Because you can have a little fun. It's a 6-speed, makes about 200 horsepower. It's pretty light. You're going to get like high 20s, MPGs, 30s in the highway, but then also be able to, still have fun with the car. Miata. Miata is also a good car under 10K. I can't believe I forgot that one. Miata is probably like one of the best cars under 10K to have fun with because it's already super light and it is very cheap. My cousin has one. And BRZ is also a good one. Yeah, BRZ FRS is also a good choice. You just gotta keep up with your maintenance, that's all. Keep up with your maintenance on those things. You keep up with your maintenance, really any car, you keep up with your maintenance, make sure the previous owner kept up with their maintenance. That's big deals. It's helpful. God damn it. Cool. Okay. All right, sweet. Now that we realize we have the lock on the grinder and can use it, LOL. Do a quick trade. And then we'll cut this one for the other side. Hopefully this works. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think they're very similar handling my FC. They're kind of priced high for the horsepower. Yeah, I would say the FRSs and stuff are a little bit expensive for what they are, but they're also newer cars. So you can't and by newer, I mean, not like super new, but like new enough. Okay, that's no longer. Oh, I gotta get this out of here. Compress. Oh. Cool. All right. Now put the other one in. And that one. Rinse, repeat. I guess you learn after you do it like 6 times. This is not the. This is the 3rd time I've done this rear suspension now. So I should have it figured out. You'd think. Minor hiccup with the hardware. Not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, get whatever your budget allows, and then I would just be concerned about budget, and then like depending on how old you are yourself, and like whether it's your only car, that also makes a difference. Like you need to carry stuff with you, kind of deal. Don't you dare go any further. Where's the bolt? Where's the bolt? Okay, hold on. It's like stopped. Where did I put the bolt? Damn, dude. I really need to not. I hate working out of like bags. right now. I wish I had my kit. Here it is. Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. Oh shit. Damn it. Dropped a nut. I dropped a nut, dog. There we go. I think budget and then like your needs. Is it gonna be your daily? That's what it comes down to. Do you trust Nissan dealerships? Yo, what's up, Z Sleepy? Tyler, did you fix your PO242 code? No, I'm going to do that when I do headers. New O2 sensors. Gamer World TV. Yo, you build inspired me to do a JDM, man. What's the best engine to swap? Engine swap? I don't even know, dude. I mean, the LS is pretty commonly done on these cars, so there's a lot of support in terms of like engine mounts and conversion kits that make it easier. That's a pretty common one. I would say it's probably a good one because they're an LS is pretty good bang for your buck overall with like in most cars. Where's the 16 mil? There we go. Why don't I just put a 16 on the? Oh, that's right, because the kit that I have behind me didn't have it. Now we should be able to just tighten this up, hopefully. It's so. There we go, nice. Now she's snug. Hell yeah, that's better. Good hardware on there. Now we gotta tighten the top again. I can't believe this is supposed to be the 52 foot-pounds on these top little nuts. Are you getting the PO42 codes? Yeah, pretty much everybody. Do you trust Nissan dealerships to like work on my car or to buy a car? Put a new cat back on, it's flashing me the code now. Yeah, that'll happen. Change the radio, that's for the O2 sensors, is it not? If I remember correctly. Depends on, did you put Y pipe? Did you put new headers on, or did you just do the cat back? Because that'll be, usually when you put headers on or like cats or something, like test pipes, that might throw it. Or they might have just died over time. That happens. Because the O2 sensors, you can easily fry one. It happens. It happens sometimes. Oops, hey, don't go anywhere. Just want you to compress the suspension a little so I can tighten these up. That's good. And then the other one. Okay, that should be good. Woo! I heard streaming work on my car. Your flash camera ruined, bud. No, I'm not. That's rude. It's not my butt cheeks. I have pants on. Okay. Let's see. Bucket is the next step. Okay. I need a second. How's that Gatorade at? Hell yeah. Cooling all over the floor and got scared, so I called my dealer. I mean, that could be like a lot of things. Could be a lot of things. Man, it's so... Okay. Now we're gonna get this bucket back on, which is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll let that come down. Okay. Now we're gonna kind of have to do some sketchy shit, and bucket higher. I wish I had a smaller tripod so I could like get you guys in here to see, but I don't. I do, but it's like, I don't have a phone mount for it. So we're just gonna kind of have to run with it. I gotta get the bucket to go that way a little bit. Yeah, here's the problem I had before. It starts to lift the car instead of going. Going down. I wonder if I need to technically jack it up from further out on the bucket. That's probably going to be it. We're going to have to come out further. You out here, I guess. This is kind of what I ran into last time I did this. Getting a spring to be like seated in its home is going to be fun. Kind of rotate this a little to get it. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I'm out of travel. I'm out of travel. Dude, it's so close. I'm off like an inch to get those lined up. Give me anxiety with a hammer. Just use your hands. It's just a rubber mount. It's fine. Okay, I might be able to get that. Push down. Come on. So close. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can muscle that in there. I should need just a small block under the jack and I could do it, but I don't have a small one. And I'm nervous if I put anything, if I put anything too big, it's gonna be in the way. I need a video setup. I need to hire the jack, is what I need. I need to get that jack higher, but I think I can get it. Just, you know, man bear paw pig it. Okay. So close. It's like right there, dude. It's like right there. Need to come out a little my way. Push down and pull out at the same time. Come on. Come on. It's so close. I think I need a second set of hands real quick. So I'm getting, it's like right there. Video will be next week, and hopefully I'm gonna film some more stuff. We're just doing maintenance right now, but I'm gonna film some stuff tomorrow, hopefully, for a video. Oh, so close. Come on. Come on, man. Okay. You got this. You got this. You got this, dog. You don't go to the gym for nothing, right? You don't go to the gym for nothing. Don't fucking. If I just had a punch right now, like a. I need a second pair of hands. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my stepdad real quick. Dave! Like right there. I'm screaming, by the way, if you don't care. I don't like 10 people in here. I need to just muscle it into place. And then, you're probably better off sitting on that side. I just need you to put the bolt in. I'm gonna, what?
You on that side?
Yeah, right here. You can walk through this way, but I just gotta pull it down and towards me. And then I just need to slide the bolt through. That's it.
Need some leverage?
Do you genuinely love cars? Or Z specifically? I like all of them. Alright, Hood's in here, by the way. Hood's
Hood's in.
Yeah, he just said hi to you.
What's up, Hudzy?
No, I love all cars, dude. I think they're awesome. It's like adult Legos, more or less, right? Kind of.
Pretty much.
Pretty much just adult Legos, yeah. Just more expensive Legos.
More expensive.
Lego Zoom. Okay, so here's the bolt. I just need you to throw it in here. I just need to pull this down into the right a little. This is out of travel, so I can get it. I just can't do both at the same time. If you want a light, here's an extra light.
So we need this to go down?
Yeah, go. I'm just gonna get it through here. I got it. I just need you to put the bolt in. So like right in there, and then it's gonna go through this bushing, which is already dead. But so there's that. Your light if you want to do whatever you want with it. But okay. Down.
You gotta go out towards you too.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do both at the same time. So we gotta.
Twist it. Up, down more. Twist towards you.
Am I close? Am I close? Got it?
Keep twisting it towards you. Twist towards you.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Now you gotta go down.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a small block of wood. If we can find a tiny one and put it under here, so that way we can compress the bucket a little more and it'll make this easier.
Wait, don't.
Is it kind of in there already?
It's already partially in.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess we're kind of here now. There we go. Little twist.
I told you.
There we go.
Now you gotta get the other side in.
Yeah, which will be, might need a twist or whatever. Which way we gotta go?
I can't see it from here.
Yeah, I can.
Try twisting it like this time.
Well, let me get my eyeballs in there. Oh, it's good, it's good.
And just twisting it like this.
Maybe we don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that. You want to mess up your thread. Give it a twist. Like
I'm looking for the... No, it's lined up. I can see it on the other side. It just needs like threaded in. Which I need the 17, I believe, for that one.
That's 18.
This one? Yeah. Yeah, it's going through. Cool, okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's going. We're good. Thank you.
Yep.
Sometimes it just takes an extra arm. And the spring looks like it's all nice, properly seated. Let's go. Hell yeah. That only took, how long has this stream been going on? Other than me taking a break to get some chips and charge a battery that didn't actually need charged because the lock was on the grinder. Okay. Alright, that took a minute. Another bolt. Hell yeah, dude. Almost there. Let me just grab this. Do this. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, that one's tight, that's tight. I gotta double check these other ones, but. There we go, back to stock. Be a little bit more comfortable now until we can get some really expensive and nice coilovers, which will probably be like BCs or something, because when I say expensive, I mean like $1,000 budget for coilovers. Everything is all good. Stock one, top hat's good. Bolts in, spring seated. And then the these, I'm gonna leave these arms on. And what's your opinion on the JDM clear taillights? Are you talking the clear taillights? They're all right. They're jack it up from the rotor. That might damage the rotor. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to keep it under the bucket. I had it like directly under here, just so I could get that. So that's good. Now we got all new everything in here. That's not going to bottom out. It's going to be drive much better now. I don't like putting people on blast, but junk. These are the stock ones. These are junk as well. I think GDM clears are cool. Depends though. Like I kind of got a similar thing going on with the front end here, where everything's like silver or white. Because you got the running lights, headlights, the wheels, and then the handles are silver and clear as well. So I think like silver wheels look really good on this color, especially with all the other silver stuff. I got to get some stuff off here. I think the whites would look cool on this. I just wish they made, are they the same? I almost died. Are they the same like layout as these? They just have the clear over top? Because if so, then that'd be cool. I think I had them on my first car, but I don't remember exactly what they look like. Okay, I'm gonna chill their phone. I don't really have a phone mount. I do, but I don't. Bunch of fire trucks and ambulance going by. Okay. Now we gotta look up torque specs for everything, which I don't remember what any of it is. But yeah, so this was kind of just a test, guys. It's been 2 hours now, basically. So I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna go do the other side. I don't really want to like make you guys watch me do the same thing over again, and I can do it a lot faster now that I did this side. And so that'll pretty much be it for the stream. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everybody that stopped by. Should be a new video doing bolt-on mods and stuff next. Not this Saturday, but the one after that, like in December. So I think that's like the first week of December. Yeah, because we're in November here. We'll be doing bolt-on mods, hopefully, for the first week of December. And I'm not getting it tuned, but we're going to at least do the mods and stuff. And then in the spring, we can get it tuned and stuff before we go racing or after we go racing. So we'll maybe do... maybe I'll stream for a bit while we're filming the video. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. I need to, I kind of want to take a break and go eat dinner and stuff. So we're gonna do that. And then also I need to look up the torque specs on my phone for all the stuff that I just undid. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll try and do maybe like, maybe do a horizontal one next time instead. But I appreciate it. You guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.